Hello everyone, my name is Naomi, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing how I make holistic living effortless. And what I'm going to be sharing with you guys is everything from my daily essential routines, what I use in my home, how I make certain foods, what I use on my skincare, in my bathroom, and even just the mindset of being able to live a holistic lifestyle. I'm going to be sharing what has worked for me, and so yeah, I hope that you enjoy. So, the first thing that I'll start with is my daily essential routines. So, when I wake up, I really try to encourage having some morning sunlight. So, after I use my, dental routine, which is really natural and holistic. I like to use things like just natural toothpaste, neem oil, mouthwashes, oil pulling, tongue scraping, all of that good stuff. And so after I use my skincare routine, which is all pretty natural, oil based, I like to wear my mineral sunscreen and then head outside for a nice morning walk. Reason being is that our circadian rhythm will really just improve if we're able to get some morning sunlight, especially within the first hour. And so this is very grounding. I try to go to the park and, literally take off my shoes and ground with my dog. And so this is very much a part of my grounding routine and being able to just recalibrate and balance with just nature's rhythm and cycle. And this will also help you to set up that clock so that around 12 hours later, you are starting to feel tired and sleepy, and the melatonin will start to kick in. So, aside from that, once I come back home, I use really natural ingredients such as, soaps and shampoos, conditioners. Even for my hair, I'll use like natural brands such as Shea Moisture, Pacifica, and other niche brands that I have found like on Amazon that are really healthy, mainly plant-based ingredients. And when I do read the ingredients, I really try to make sure that they don't have like a bajillion different things, that they don't have harsh chemicals, parabens, phthalates, fragrances, and anything that is just not necessary. And so, with that, I also make sure that I have clean makeup brands that I use. I really like 100% Pure. I think Pacifica has some, Ilia, and the Fenty Beauty has really good foundation and concealers. So I try to just slowly weave in healthy products over time. This isn't like I bought all of these things at once. We slowly find, good deals like at our local bargain stores, TJ Maxx, and Amazon. So really trying to slowly accumulate our healthy, holistic inventory is really the main goal here. Other things that we use in our daily home and our home environment is like 100% cotton blankets, organic cotton. We use a bamboo mattress, linen, and really just high frequency, healthy plant-based materials, especially in our bed, because we sleep most of our lives. It is really, really important to have just those healthy, natural fabrics, which will really help our endocrine system. It'll help us to have higher quality sleep and really just longevity and livelihood. Next, we use natural soy-based candles. I really like to use aromatherapy. We use like organic essential oils, and I'll use like soft warm lights in the evening, again to help with my circadian rhythm. We use like Himalayan salt and dim lamps to help to start to increase that melatonin, because late evening exposure to artificial light and blue light and overhead lights, it does confuse our brain and it really destroys all of the melatonin. So we try to really make sure that we're flowing with our circadian rhythm clock, and it's not always perfect. There are times when we do stay up, when it's not always on point, but we really try our best. Even like I use blue light glasses in the later evening, which is all just tiny ways, but really cascading effect to improve our health. We also use things like EMF blockers. We use like shungite and copper, and we really try to make sure that we sleep away from our charging phones, not using our phones when they're charging, and just little things and little ways that we could just shut off, like devices, and really getting outside, trying to go on walks with our phones and things of that nature. The other thing that we do in our home and that we like to implement is having plants. As you can see here, this is Kyle. She has grown a lot, and so we really try to have plants all over the house, not only for cute and aesthetic reasons, but because plants are really good at purifying the air. We also do have air filters, and we try to open the windows. So all of these things that really just help to make our home more healthy and natural, even helping our own breathing. So yeah, we integrate that, as well as water filters. We really try to make sure that we integrate water filters in our sinks, and we do buy water, purified water, and then we have to use different tinctures to really alchemize it. Sometimes I'll just add like a pinch of salt to add the electrolytes. And so, yeah, things like that, are tiny, but that have really huge effects to our well-being. Next, which is a really huge one and that has really rooted me into my holistic journey, is food. Food is so important. We eat food every single day, so we really try to buy the most optimal, like natural, high quality ingredients in our food. We try our best to, buy organic, buy from farms, from our friend's garden. We also have a garden ourselves that we have been nourishing and really been taking care of over this past month. So that is a new venture that we've been going through, and buying wild caught fish, meat, and healthy organic chicken, as well as just everything that we can find that is just clean ingredients. Even like our supplement drawer and our medicines. We don't really have medicine, we just have, vitamins and minerals and different tinctures that have just amazing high quality ingredients to help our health. So we just use that. We don't use any medicines. And I even love to use chlorophyll in my water daily, which is a really good, just concentrated mineral, which I believe comes from like plants. And so, yeah, we really try to integrate healthy, high quality ingredients in the food. We also use stainless steel pans, wood cutting boards. We use wood spoons and stainless steel spatulas. We use glass and clay, ceramic plates, bowls, cups, everything. We really try to stay away from plastic and just anything that is just not gonna leach things into our food. We also use glass Tupperware, and yeah, we just try our best to. Obviously, plastic is very ubiquitous at this point, so we try our best, but it's not perfect, of course. Most of our meats and our veggies are wrapped in plastic, so we just try our best to really clean them and cleanse them. And when I do buy veggies sometimes that are not organic or quote unquote organic, I will make sure to give them a vinegar bath, even sometimes putting like baking soda and letting them sit for a while just to cleanse and clear away any harsh chemicals. And so, yeah, and then as far as eating, I love to cook. I feel like this is such a beautiful, creative, feminine way to nourish our bodies and just such a holistic health component. And so I really try to make just delicious plant-based meals. I do obviously use like meats and stuff like that as well, but really trying to surround it with wholesome, high quality ingredients. I love making like salsas and soups and salads. I make salad with almost every single meal, and so I feel like all of these like high frequency veggies are so important for our body, our wellness, all parts of our body, our heart, our lungs, our blood. There's all these different minerals and vitamins that vegetables and even high quality meats carry. So I really try to make sure that I'm hitting all my essential food categories. And so I love to cook. I feel like this is such an amazing way to start to integrate holistic health. Next thing or next way that I've been able to integrate more natural and really grounded holistic habits in my life is in my wardrobe. My wardrobe is mainly consisting of cottons, silk, wool, linen, and plant based fibers. This is a category that I'm still struggling with. I would not say all of them are. There are definitely still items that I have that are polyester or nylon, things like that. And so I feel like this is one of those things as a woman in the holistic field that is like a little bit trickier because everything is made of polyester for some reason, and polyester really is just essentially plastic. And so when we're putting plastic on our body, it is really disrupting our endocrine system, it is putting fiber chemicals in our body, it is not allowing our sweat glands to really cleanse and release. And so I really try to make it a priority to slowly weave out and, like, donate those items that no longer serve me, and using high quality organic cotton fabrics, because this is especially important for women. We are very rooted in our hormonal system. And so if you have a disrupted hormonal system, make sure that you're trying to at least weave out those interior intimate clothing for cotton. I got my cotton bra from Amazon. There's like a good pack, I think, like from Hands or something like that. Organic cotton underwear, things like that, because these are very hormone prone areas. And so we need to make sure that we are nourishing our body with high frequency fabrics, which are super, super important. Next way I integrate holistic well-being into my life is just really making sure that I have a healthy and positive, constructive mindset. So in the morning, I really like to start my day with gratitude and prayer. Like I said, going outside. Sometimes I'll start with my yoga practice. I'll stretch and move and roll around, or you can listen to music or dance, or maybe journal, read, whatever grounding practice that you feel like is going to help you to just reset and really tune into your higher self, especially in the morning, is really, really, really important for just like that whole holistic health, because holistic health is mind, body, and spirit. So making sure that you're not only just taking care of your vessel, but that you're taking care of your mind, being conscientious and consuming high quality content, music, you're hanging around the right people, the right food, the right, just environment. And so it all starts from within and with yourself. So I would really make it a priority to start your morning with some sort of practice. And really, if you're just starting out on this journey, try not to overwhelm yourself. I know that this might seem daunting, especially if you don't have like a majority of these things, but it all starts with your intention, and it's a slow process. I've been doing this for almost 5 or 6 years now, and I'm still trying to weave things out. I'm still learning about, different ingredients and different items that I could use to help my livelihood. So, try not to just be like, oh, well, I don't have any of that, I'm just like not even gonna try. But slowly weaving in little things like, oh, instead of buying that polyester, shirt, I'm gonna buy this cotton one. Or, oh, instead of waking up and scrolling on my phone, I'm going to, just stretch my body for a little, or, go for a walk. Or instead of, going out and drinking like till 4 a.m., I'm going to make an intention and tell my friend that, hey, do you want to go on a hike at 5 a.m.? That way you're just setting yourself up and you're not overwhelming yourself with all of these things you need to do. It is in that slow intention and that decision to say, you know what, I care and I love myself, and I'm going to slowly start to, parse out and let go of these toxic items, habits, people, whatever that is, and I'm going to replace it with something healthier, more natural, and really of a higher frequency, essentially, because everything is energy. And if what we consume, either like visually, physically, or emotionally is draining and just really of a negative nature, then it's going to affect our whole being. Another really, really important part of my holistic health journey is movement. I really try to make it a priority to work out or do some sort of movement 4 to 5 times, if not every single day of the week. I love going to the gym. I'll do weight training and making sure that I hit all parts of my body. And this is just going to be amazing for your lymphatic system, for your brain, for your body, for your spirit. I love to work out. This is part of my lifestyle. And so try to find some fun in this. Maybe you like to go on runs, maybe you like to swim, maybe, you love to do yoga. Whatever this is for you, try to find a way of incorporating movement into your day-to-day life, and it will drastically improve just all parts of yourself. This is really a core component of holistic health, and so I try to make this fun. I listen to my favorite music, and I really make sure that I'm working up a sweat, and then going to the sauna and detoxifying. Our lymphatic system is so important to get drained, and our skin is our largest organ. So making sure that we are detoxing and really allowing our body to sweat and move, it is so important. And so that is the whole point of holistic health. It is to slowly become tuned into this idea that we are whole beings and that we are not just this 3D person, but that we are an emotional, spiritual, frequency being. And the way that we're able to just find joy and love and happiness is not in one of these aspects, but it is in all of them. And so that is all for today, my loves. I know that I talked a lot. There's probably so many things that I wanted to talk about, but these are just some of the main things and main ways that has helped me to feel more effortless and rooted in my holistic well-being, and even as a practitioner. And so thank you so much if you made it this far. I am so grateful. And yeah, I hope that you take something with you today. So thank you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.